One of the biggest fears traders face isn't actually losing a trade. It's something a lot more frustrating than that. It's winning, requesting a payout, and then suddenly getting denied. And yeah, if you've been around the prop trading space for a while, you've probably heard this story more than once. So here's what usually happens. Traders follow all the rules, they stay disciplined, they grow their accounts, and everything looks good. But then when it's finally time to withdraw their profits, suddenly the firm comes up with reasons like risk violations, one-sided betting, or an inconsistent strategy. And sometimes they even mention rules that were never clearly explained in the first place, which honestly leaves a lot of traders confused. So yeah, it becomes a really frustrating situation. Because from the trader's perspective, they did everything right. But when it's time to get paid, things suddenly change. And that's why many traders start wondering if some prop firms actually want traders to succeed, or if the system is just designed to let traders build accounts before denying the payout. And because of situations like this, transparency and trust have become incredibly important when choosing a prop firm. Traders want to know that if they follow the rules and perform well, they'll actually receive their profits. That's exactly where HOLA Prime tries to position itself a little differently compared to other firms in the industry. So yeah, HOLA Prime promotes something they call a zero payout denial policy. They focus on fast and transparent withdrawals so traders don't have to worry about hidden excuses when they request their profits. And honestly, that kind of clarity is something many traders have been asking for in the prop trading space. Now, another interesting thing they highlight is the speed of their payouts. In many cases, withdrawals are processed in about an hour and the average payout time is around 33 minutes. And the fastest payout they've recorded is just 3 minutes, which is honestly pretty impressive for a prop firm environment. So yeah, speed is one thing, but transparency is another big factor here. Because if you look around the industry, a lot of firms rarely show proof of payouts or real trading activity. And when there's no clear information, traders naturally start wondering what's actually happening behind the scenes. And when that kind of uncertainty builds up, it becomes really difficult for traders to trust the platform. The trading community relies heavily on credibility, and without transparency, that trust slowly starts to disappear. So yeah, firms that openly share information tend to stand out a lot more. So yeah, this is another reason why HOLA Prime tries to separate itself from many other prop firms in the industry. The firm emphasizes its no payout denial approach, which basically means if traders follow the rules and generate profits, the expectation is simple. Those profits should be paid out. And honestly, that kind of straightforward approach removes a lot of the uncertainty traders usually feel when requesting withdrawals. Instead of creating confusion around payouts like some firms that suddenly reject withdrawals, their focus is on making the payout process clear and predictable. And for traders, that kind of predictability makes a huge difference because it builds confidence that the system is actually fair. Let's talk about another interesting feature from HOLA Prime, and that's their transparency report. When you open this section, you'll immediately see something that really stands out, their payout system. And honestly, one of the things they highlight here is that traders can receive payouts within about 60 minutes, which is considered one of their biggest features. Now, of course, what's even more interesting is the average payout time, which right now sits at around 33 minutes. And yeah, many traders are actually receiving their withdrawals within that time frame. So compared to other prop firms where traders sometimes wait 3 days or even 5 days just to get their payouts processed, this is definitely a much faster experience. And the fastest payout ever recorded on the platform is actually 3 minutes. So yeah, that's basically almost instant when you request a withdrawal. And for traders, having that kind of speed can make a huge difference because nobody really wants to wait days just to receive the profits they already earned. Now, if you go deeper into the payout transparency report, you'll see detailed payout data that many other firms simply don't show. And yeah, that's something that makes this feature quite unique because you can actually see how payouts are happening across different time periods. For example, if you check the 2026 payout data, you'll notice something really interesting. Around 48% of payouts are processed within 0 to 10 minutes, which is extremely fast compared to most prop firms. And honestly, seeing real data like this gives traders a clearer picture of how the system works. If you look at the January data, you'll notice that many traders received their payouts within about 20 minutes. Then in February, the numbers improved even more, where around 53% of traders were paid within 10 minutes. And yeah, that's actually pretty impressive when you think about how long payouts usually take in this industry. Now for March, you can also see that a large number of traders are getting paid within around 10 to 20 minutes. So yeah, when you look at the chart, you'll see a lot of payout activity happening across the platform. And another thing you'll notice is the actual payout examples shown in the report. Some traders are receiving 4-digit payouts and even $1,000 withdrawals, which shows that the system is actively paying traders. And honestly, being able to see those payouts publicly helps build more trust within the trading community. So yeah, if you're curious and want to explore more about this, you can always check their transparency report yourself. And if you have any questions, you can also contact their community support or customer support directly through their platform. Shorts voiceover, 60 seconds, hook focus. You know what most traders hate about prop firms? Waiting for payouts. Sometimes traders request a withdrawal and then end up waiting 3 days, 5 days, or even longer. Another important thing worth mentioning is HOLA Prime's transparency report. So yeah, the company publicly shares information, trading activity, and when traders can see real data instead of just relying on marketing claims, it naturally builds a lot more trust within the trading community. Inside the transparency report, traders can actually review execution details like stop loss and take profit execution, along with fair price comparisons. This allows traders to check for discrepancies if a stop loss or take profit executes at an unexpected price. So instead of guessing what happened, traders can compare the data and see exactly how the trade was executed. They also highlight zero price manipulation, along with a tick-by-tick market comparison. And honestly, that's something you rarely see with most prop firms, which makes HOLA Prime stand out when it comes to transparency and accountability. Further in the report, you'll also see information about the largest single payouts and the latest payouts happening on the platform. Sometimes you'll even see traders getting paid just an hour or two ago, which shows that payouts are actively happening in real time. And when traders can see real payout activity like that, it naturally builds a lot more trust. Because unlike some firms where you rarely see proof of payouts, HOLA Prime actually displays the data publicly so traders can verify it themselves. Another reason traders talk about HOLA Prime is their payout processing speed. One thing I personally like is that they highlight withdrawals that can happen in about 1 hour. Now, if you're thinking about trying the platform, I provided a link in the description below where you can check their plans. So let's talk a little about the plans they offer. HOLA Prime supports different trading markets, including Forex, futures, and crypto, which gives traders more flexibility depending on their strategy. And honestly, having multiple markets available is helpful because traders can choose what suits their style best. They also offer different account models such as one-step challenges, two-step challenges, and direct accounts. And one thing I personally find interesting is their direct account, which is basically an instantly funded account. That means you don't need to pass a traditional challenge before getting funded. So yeah, instead of going through multiple evaluation phases, you can immediately start trading as a funded trader. And for many traders, that's appealing because it removes the pressure of hitting challenge targets before accessing capital. Another good thing is the number of platforms they support. Traders can use MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, TradeLocker, DXTrade, CTrader, and MatchTrader, which gives a lot of flexibility depending on what platform you're comfortable with. Now, in terms of payouts, they also offer bi-weekly payout structures with 80% and 90% profit splits, depending on the plan you choose. So the idea is simple. If you perform well and follow the rules, you can continue withdrawing profits regularly. For the direct account, traders mainly need to focus on risk management. For example, you need to maintain a 3% daily loss limit, along with a 5% trailing drawdown. And as long as you stay within those limits, you can continue trading freely and focus on growing your account. There is also a 15% consistency requirement for the instantly funded account. So yeah, it's important to keep that in mind and make sure your trading style fits within those conditions. So the key takeaway here is simple. Choose the plan that fits your trading strategy, risk tolerance, and overall trading goals. Because at the end of the day, every trader has a different style, and the best account is always the one that matches how you trade. And yeah, when you combine everything, the transparency reports, the no payout denial policy, and the fast withdrawal processing, it's easy to see why HOLA Prime is getting attention in the prop trading space right now. So if you want to learn more about HOLA Prime, don't forget to check the link in the description below. You can explore their plans, see their offerings, and even reach out to their customer support if you have any questions. And you can also join their Discord community or contact support directly through their website if you want more details. So yeah, that's our quick update about HOLA Prime for today. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.